We are in the throes of a Mars retrograde right now. Mars is our planet of aggression, war, violence, splitting, action, getting things done. Also can sometimes be sexual energy. Retrograde is when Mars starts to move backwards in the sky. So he's going backwards from Leo into Cancer, and then he's going to move back into Cancer again and move forward in February. So normally Mars wants to get things done, is pretty fast moving, energetic. And so during a retrograde, Mars is moving as slow as he ever does, which is not really the best energy for getting things done per se. So this can be kind of a challenging time, especially if you have placements in Mars and Leo, but it can also signify a major turning point in your life, especially regarding topics that Mars is moving through, those houses there. Sometimes Mars retrogrades actually are very effective and efficient and powerful, potent times for people who are born with Mars retrograde. So you might want to check and see if there's a little R next to Mars in your chart, or like a little line. Sometimes that can indicate that it was in retrograde at that point as well. And this can also be a great time to let go of things because Mars is our planet of severing. However, because it's happening so slowly and there's an opposition to Pluto in combination with this Mars retrograde, there might be a lot of intensity around the feelings of the things that you may need to let go of. And you may be feeling like taking extreme action. Sometimes Pluto also makes things very extreme and kind of blows things out of proportion. So just be careful with that energy, be conscientious, be mindful, and make sure you're not severing anything that, if it can't be undone, just really think about it before you do that. Another thing that can happen sometimes is men from the past can show up in your life. Like Mars is also very masculine, so sometimes when he's going backwards and returning to points in the past, that can be literally bringing up a man from your past. So if this is happening, particularly in a romantic context, be wary of that because people usually don't necessarily, people often regret when they engage this invitation from Mars to reconnect with men from the past. So here is how you figure out what this might mean for you specifically in your life in the way that it's played out. So first of all, you're going to want to see what house topics this is going to affect. What house is Cancer and Leo for you? And I've got a chart right here so you can screenshot this or pause it, check it out. And then number two, you're going to want to look at your chart and see, do I have any planets from the degrees of 17 to 30 Cancer or 0 to 6 Leo? That's where Mars is going to be going back and forth, hitting 3 times. So if there's a planetary energy there, you're going to want to look out for themes related to that planet's energy and the house topics. And then lastly, you're going to want to think about your life from December 2009 to March 2010, because at that point, Mars was going retrograde through Cancer and Leo again. So there may be a callback from something that happened during that point in your life. So look back, see if whatever was happening during those 4 months matches themes, or what themes were present during that point relating to the house topics and planetary energies that you just figured out. And then see if there might be any callback to that sort of thing that's happening right now.